So first up, we have the lovely bouquet ensemble. First up in this ensemble, we have a stamp set. This is the bold bouquet. We have a gorgeous lily bouquet on this one. And then we have some really great sentiments that you can use for many different occasions. We also have a coordinating 3D embossing folder. So this has the same image as the stamp set, but as an embossed image. It is so beautiful. To coordinate with both the stamp set and also the 3D embossing folder, we have the simple colouring stencil set. In here, we have 4 6x6 stencils, and we do have the layering guide within the packaging, and this will work for both the stamp set and also that 3D embossing folder. So it's a really great one to use. We also have 2 die sets that coordinate with the stamp set. I just have this one with me. This has the sentiment on, but we also have one that cuts out the image as well. As well as that, we have the Essential Sentiments hot foil plate. This is fabulous. So it has a number of different sentiments that you're going to hot foil all in one go, and then you can cut them into strips to use as sentiment strips. To do that, we also have the Essential Sentiments die set, and this is going to cut those out for you really quick and easy to do, and I love the look of these sentiments. I have created 2 samples using this ensemble. You can see here that I have the bold bouquet embossing folder in the background with just a touch of some pigment ink to kind of show that beautiful embossing, and then I've used the sentiment strips from the Essential Sentiments hot foil plate as well as the die. On this card here, I've just used the stamp set as well as the simple colouring stencil and then a couple of the dies. Next up, we have the Shine Brightly ensemble. First up, we have the Inspiring Diamond stamp set. This is the 4x6 stamp set. We have that layered, beautiful kind of diamond faceted gem on there, as well as lots of different sentiments which revolve around diamonds, preciousness, and also sparkles. So you can see that we do have the layering guide within the packaging for that one. We also have 2 die sets, that coordinate with the stamp set. One for the sentiments and then one for the little images that we get on the stamp set. So you can buy those separately or together if you wish to. As well as that, we have the Faceted Frame 3D embossing folder. This is so pretty. So we have that beautiful sparkling gem shape. It's so pretty, makes a great frame on your card projects. Then we have the Falling Stars hot foil plate. So we have this large kind of the Falling Stars bit, and then we have 2 sentiments which are Dream and Shine. We also have the coordinating die set for that hot foil plate set. It's going to cut out the 2 sentiments and then the larger stars that we get there. And then we also have the coordinating simple colouring stencil, which is going to colour in the sentiments and the stars from the hot foil plate. You can definitely use those separately if you wish to. I'm now going to bring in 2 samples using this ensemble. So in here you can see that I've used that fabulous diamond from the Inspiring Diamond, as well as the sentiments and that fabulous 3D embossing folder for this project here. Just a couple of little sequins, really finish that one off. And then this one is using the Falling Stars with all of the little products that are associated with that, and I've coloured in the stars in a rainbow format using that simple colouring stencil. Really fun projects using this ensemble. Next up, we have the Sparkling Botanics ensemble. First in this one, we have the Flower Shine hot foil plate. Now this is beautiful. It creates a really beautiful kind of whimsy background for this, just slightly smaller than 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 for that one. We have the die set which coordinates, and it cuts out many of the little elements that we have on that hot foil plate there. And then we have the simple colouring stencil, which is going to add in all of the layers and all of the little pieces on the hot foil plate. A really great one to use. You do get 5 6x6 stencils in here to create that beautiful, fabulous effect, and you do get the layering guide as well. As an added extra to this one, we have some fun enamel shapes. These are the Flower Shine enamel elements, and you will get a full sheet. Now these fit within the little pieces that you have on the hot foil plate to really give a fabulous look to that one. We also have the Inspiring Sentiments stamp set. This is 4x6, and you can see that you've got some really large sentiments on this one that's really going to add a focal sentiment to your card project. We also have the coordinating die set for that, so you're going to enable you to kind of cut out those really quickly and easily. So I do have 2 projects using these. So this first one here, the one that has the kind of strip on, I just have cut a portion of the hot foil plate. I've then colored a little portion of that using the simple coloring stencil and then popped up the flower using the die. The sentiment comes from the Inspiring Sentiments set. As well as that, I do have another piece. Now this uses those fabulous enamel elements with the hot foil plate, and you can see just how well they work, and you can see why I've used so many of them, because they are fabulous and fun to use. Next up, we have the beautiful Love Ensemble. In here, we have a very cute 3x4 stamp set. This is the Made with Love. We have a beautiful rose on there. We have some leaves as well as some great sentiments. We also have the coordinating die, which is going to cut out all of the images from the stamp set. And to help you color those all in, we also have a simple coloring stencil set to color in the rose and those leaves. As well as that, in the ensemble, we also have the Magical Mirror 3D embossing folder. This is so pretty. A beautifully kind of ornate frame that we have with this 3D embossing folder. If you love the embossing folder but you want to add color to it, we also have the layering stencil set for this one. It is fabulous. We do have a number of different stencils in there. We do have 4 of them. They're all 6x6, and then we also have the layering guide within the packaging of the stencils to show you how you're going to use that with the 3D embossing folder to color that in. As well as that, we also have a standalone die, and this is the Enchanted Mirror, and this is based on the Magical Mirror design, but more detailed with the kind of die, this one here. So I do have 2 projects, again, using this ensemble. First one here, I have used the Magical Mirror, the beautiful embossing folder, and then colored with the simple coloring stencil. And then I've also used the Made with Love set to color in that beautiful rose and leaves there. This one is using the Enchanted Mirror, and then just a sentiment from the Made with Love stamp set. I do love how these come together, and you could definitely make them more vintage if you wanted to. Last but not least, we have the Magical Forest Ensemble. First up, we have the Mushroom Greetings. This is so cute. So we have that little cluster of mushrooms at the bottom with some punny sentiments on there as well. We also have the coordinating die set, which is going to cut out the mushrooms and also the sentiments too. We also have a fabulous layering stencil set. This is the Mushroom Garden. In here, we have 4 different stencils. They're all 6x6, and they're going to create the most perfect kind of mushroom forest background that you've ever seen. This is just so cute and could be used for all different occasions, even gardening themes if you wanted to as well. As well as that, we have the Shining Crystals. So this is the simple coloring stencil set here. This can definitely be used on its own, but it works perfectly with what's coming next. As you can see, we do have the layering guide within the packaging to show you how to pop these crystals together. Really cute, really great geo kind of theme with this one. And then we have the 3D embossing folder, which matches with the simple coloring stencil. So this is the beautiful Shining Crystals collection that we have in there. Last but not least, we have the Sunshine Greetings hot foil plate. So it does say shine bright, and we have those little kind of sun rays coming off the E on this one. And then we also have the die, which is going to cut around that sentiment perfectly. Again, I do have 2 different projects using all of the kind of products even in this ensemble. You can see that we have that fabulous background using the Mushroom Garden layering stencil set, and then the sentiment from the Mushroom Greeting stamp and die. Then we have the little crystals at the bottom. So I embossed those using the embossing folder, colored them in using the coloring stencil, and then cut out before adding the sentiment on using the Sunshine Greetings. As well as my projects, you can see a couple more here from our designers and guest designers. They are all fabulous, and I just love how they used all of the products here. Thank you so much for joining us. We really do hope that you spotted something in here, this release that inspires you and makes you want to create something beautiful. Again, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye-bye.